Among the tall peaks of the eastern Himalayas, Bhutan is a place where tradition, mysticism, and beautiful landscapes mix. Its policies, which put gross national happiness ahead of GDP, show that it is very serious about protecting its environment and traditions. But Bhutan's unique charm comes from its people, who are friendly and loyal to Buddhist principles. So, as the rest of the world moves faster and faster, Bhutan is a place of peace, simplicity, and spirituality. Standing gracefully on the western banks of the Wangchu River, Trashi Chho is an epitome of Bhutanese architecture and craftsmanship. As the summer residence of the central monastic body, its intricacies narrate tales of spirituality and governance, reflecting a fusion of faith and statecraft. Its sprawling courtyards, meticulous woodwork, and meditative environs echo with historical significance and cultural vibrancy. The great Buddha Dordenma, which towers over the Thimphu Valley, is not only a work of art but also a symbol of the spiritual heartbeat of the country. This huge bronze statue, which is 169 feet tall and contains 125,000 smaller statues, seems to bring peace to those who look at it. When the sun shines on its golden color, visitors are drawn into a peaceful place where they can think. Changangkha Lhakhang, built in the 12th century, is one of Thimphu's old spiritual centers. Locals respect this temple, and traditional naming ceremonies are often held there. Every part of this temple, from its spinning prayer wheels to its old paintings, tells a story of devotion and connects you to Bhutan's spiritual history. This famous stupa, which was built to honor Bhutan's third king, stands as a spiritual guardian in Thimphu. Every day, people walk around the Chorten, doing the ritual kora, murmuring prayers, and spinning the prayer wheels around its edge. The intricate designs and statues on the Chorten show how religious the country is, making it a place where people can worship and think. Punakha Dzong is more than just a fortress. It is a symbol of Bhutanese culture. It is set in a beautiful place where the Pho Chu and Mo Chu rivers meet. Its strong walls hold halls with beautiful paintings, holy relics, and stories from the past. As people walk through its halls, they are taken back to a time when monks chanted, kings ruled, and the essence of Bhutanese politics and spirituality came together in perfect harmony. The Tiger's Nest Monastery is a place of both physical and spiritual pilgrimage, dangling precariously from a sheer cliff. The hike there passes through scented pine forests and provides views of the valley below. The monastery's sacredness becomes apparent as one approaches it. Its sacred spaces reverberate with stories of Guru Rinpoche, who is said to have flown here on the back of a tigress, making the journey both physically and profoundly spiritual. Kyichu Lhakhang, which dates to the 7th century, is one of Bhutan's oldest and most stunning temples. Every brick and mural are infused with its ages-old aura, which attracts both devotees and history enthusiasts. Ancient cypress trees surround the temple, the sounds of chanting prayers and the aroma of burning incense create a serene and timeless atmosphere. The Rinpung Dzong, also known as the Fortress on a Heap of Jewels, is a magnificent example of Bhutanese architecture and spiritual symbolism that overlooks the Paro Valley. The importance of Bhutan's religious and judicial traditions becomes more and more obvious as one travels further into its boundaries. The Paro Tsechu, Bhutan's most opulent festival, brings life to the courtyards of the Dzong every spring. Bhutan's National Museum is a treasure trove of artwork, artifacts, and historical insights housed in a former watchtower above Rinpung Dzong. Each exhibit presents a thorough picture of the nation's past, covering everything from its geological beginnings to its diverse cultural heritage. The museum provides a thorough examination of Bhutan's identity throughout the ages with a variety of traditional textiles, weapons, and the religious paintings, thangkas. Trongsa Dzong, which is cleverly perched above the Mangdei Chho, is a marvel of both design and functionality. The winding labyrinth of courtyards and corridors in this fortress, which is historically significant for its unifying role in Bhutan's history, provides a vivid portrait of Bhutanese statecraft and monastic life. Its presence combines the might of nature and architecture in a seamless way, being overlooked by towering mountain peaks. The 17th century whitewashed walls and elaborate woodwork of Gangtey Monastery are a quiet testament to the devotion of the monks who live there. The monastery becomes a beacon of faith as dusk falls and shadows dance on its walls, luring people into its peaceful embrace. Jakar Dzong stands tall over the Bumthang Valley and is known for its size and spiritual feel. The fortified walls of the Castle of the White Bird hide a world where monks' chants and old legends come together. Kenchosum Lhakhang, in the town of Bumthang, is a place of worship and a tribute to Bhutanese mythology. Ancient texts say that the temple was built on a place where miracles happened. Pilgrims and visitors come here because of its long history and the promise of good luck. The air of respect is palpable, and you can feel the weight of all the stories written on its sacred walls. Bhutan's textile villages, such as Goemba and Radhai, are threads that weave tradition into the nation's fabric. The rhythmic clatter of handlooms blends with the vibrant hues of dyed yarns here. Artisans, mostly women, display Bhutan's rich textile heritage by creating intricate patterns that tell stories about ancestors, faith, and folklore. These villages are more than just artisan centers, they are living museums of Bhutan's handloom heritage. To savor Bhutan is to embark on a gastronomic adventure in which fiery chilies meet pungent cheese in dishes such as imadachi. Each meal is a fusion of flavors that reflect the land's topography, ranging from high-altitude mushrooms to red rice grown in terraced fields. Every bite is a testament to Bhutan's agricultural bounty, whether sipping butter tea, devouring buckwheat pancakes, or savoring farm-fresh produce. From misty monasteries to busy markets, there is a sense of respect for nature, ancestors, and traditional ways of doing things in Bhutan. It is a country where modernization doesn't mean becoming more like the West. Instead, it combines beautifully with old values to make a unique cultural mosaic. The Bhutanese way of life sends a message to the rest of the world. Real progress isn't just about money or technology, it's also about the well-being of people and the environment. When people leave, they take a deep understanding of how to live in a sustainable way, how to be happy, and how sometimes the most profound wisdom can be found in the simplest things.